Hello everybody and welcome to Indie Spotlight, where I'll be trying to bring attention to an indie game that may have flown under the radar. Today's video is going to be about pummeling your opponents to a pulp and throwing them off into the abyss. No, not that game. Developed by Dan Fornes, this game is called Rivals of Aether. Alright, now let me be clear. Rivals of Aether is a 2D pixelated Super Smash Bros. And I know a lot of people bemoan PlayStation All-Stars for doing the same, but here's the thing. If a game is good, who cares if it's the same style of game? That being said, is Rivals of Aether good? Well, yeah. Rivals of Aether is interesting in that it takes Super Smash Bros. Melee combat and attempts to cater it to the tastes of competitive players. For example, jumping is mapped to a button by default instead of pressing up, the tutorial includes sections for more advanced moves such as wave dashing and dash dancing, and there are no items. While each stage is well designed, they're also competitively viable. There's a basic story mode with a final boss at the end useful for honing skills before the real challenge, which is heading online to face real opponents. The combat is tight and responsive, and each character has a really unique moveset. Some heroes such as Zetterburn and Crag are simpler, while others like Orcane and Rastor require more practice to use their techniques properly. The art direction is great as well. It's not flawless, but for a pixelated Smash Bros. Clone, I'd say it's a damn good job. The issues with the game do exist, however. The online is fairly consistent, but can lag pretty bad at times. The stages, while competitively viable, are also much more boring as a result, with the differences between many of them being minuscule. Most importantly, there are occasionally issues with controller input. It's pretty rare, but when the difference between an up tilt and a side tilt means death, it's definitely worth mentioning. In the end, I like Rivals. It's a good time and really scratches that competitive Smash itch. It won't be topping Smash Bros. Anytime soon, but for a cheap indie game on Steam, this is definitely one I can recommend to fighting fans. That does it for this episode. If you think you'd be interested in this game, be sure to check it out and support the independent game developers out there. Until next time, have a mighty nifty day today.